everybody, and welcome to another tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to make this really cool circle matrix bracelet, and there are two kind of different ways to do this, and it was designed by PDX_RSW_FRA on Instagram. And let me bring up her profile. So here we are, PDX_RSW_FRA. I will have her name in the description box below, always. So make sure to check out her account on Instagram, give her a follow, and I'm going to quickly just kind of overview her profile. I think it's really, really nice, and I love the bracelets that she posts. She definitely has some great color combinations, and she knows how to use different colors and different parts in all these bracelets. So, like I said before, I will have her name in the description box below, so make sure to check her out on Instagram, and I'm going to show you how to make this today. So, this is with borders and this is without borders. It's a little bit different if you want to do borders or not, so make sure you know which one you want to do. I know this one is a little bit crazy because I used a bunch of like 3 color bands, but this is the back side, I think, and then there's 2 sides, so they're both really nice and I like them both. So I'm going to show you how to make this version today without the borders, but I will tell you how to do it with the borders. The border I have here is just a simple slip knot border, but if you want to do a single chain border or some really cool other border, go right ahead and do that. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and get started. So you're going to need today a monster tail. This is a growing bracelet. You can also use just 6 pegs on your loom. We're only using these 6 pegs. And then you're going to need a hook, a C-clip, and some band colors. Today I'm going to be using limited edition royal purple for these cap bands here, and then white, just regular white, for the white in this bracelet as well. So, and then the cap bands in this are white, and then the all these other colors in the center are like the white in this bracelet. So, just wanted to let you guys know. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing you're gonna do is take 2 of your white bands or your center color, and no matter what you're doing, you're just going to, no matter what version you're doing, you're going to twist it across here. Okay? And then you're going to do the same thing from this peg over to here. You're going to twist it across, push it down, take 2 more of your white bands, stretch it from this peg across to here. You don't have to twist this one. And then this from this peg across to here. And you don't have to twist that one either. We don't have to twist any more bands. So it should look like this. And always make sure that you know where your red dot is, or know which side you want this on. Next, what we're going to do is take 3 of our royal purple, or our cap bands. If you are doing the one with a border, you're just going to simply single cap this on, like this. But if you're doing the one without borders, you're going to triple cap. So on this outside peg, you're going to do 1, 2, and 3 loops. So now you should have 3 loops on this outside peg. And you're going to do the same thing to the other outside peg. And this is if you're doing the one with borders, you're only going to do a single cap. If you're doing the one without, you're going to do a triple cap. Now, no matter what version you're doing, you are going to do a triple cap on the center pin. So both variations, or both ways of doing this, you will have a triple cap on the center. And I'm trying to get this over, so it should look like this now. You should have 3 cap bands here. Now we're going to go ahead and get our hook, and start looping. So the first thing you're going to want to do is just go underneath of this triple cap or double cap, and you're going to grab that band, and you're going to pull it straight forward up to this pin. And then you're going to go underneath of here. You're going to grab that white band again and pull it straight up to the pin above it, and you're not going to pull it to itself. This pin, you're going to grab both of those white bands from underneath of the cap band. You're going to pull it straight up, just like the other 2. So it's going to look like this now, making sure that your left, or that your dot is on your left. We're going to go ahead and we're going to turn our monster tail around so that it's on the right now. You're going to push down these cap bands so that you have room, And from the outside, you're just going to grab this bottom band, and you're going to pull it up and over the peg, and then onto the peg across from it, like this. Again, over here, you're going to grab this from the outside, pull it up and over the peg, and across to the peg right here. Then here, you're going to grab the bottom two from the outside, pulling it up and over, and then pull it around this peg here. So now once you've done that, you're going to turn your monster tail back around so that the red dot is on your left again. And then what you're going to do is you're going to grab all three of these cap bands and just pull them up and over your pins. So grab this triple cap, pull it up and over and release. Just like that. You might want to push that down. Over here, again, you're going to just grab that triple cap, pull up, over, and release. And then on the center, you're just going to do the same thing, pull that up, over, and release. Just like that. Now push your bands down, and it should look like this. And we're now going to start the pattern. So it's not that much different, it's just one extra step. So you're going to grab your center color, which is the white or the lots of colors. You're going to need 4 of them per step. You're going to go from this peg up to the center, no twisting. Then from the center peg up to here, no twisting. Also remember the red dot should be on your left. Then from the center up to here, and this band is too thick. Then this band up to here. So it should look like this now. And what you're going to go ahead and do is just grab this bottom band, pull it up and over and release. And you're going to do that all the way around all these 6 pegs. So grab these bottom 2 bands, pull them up, over, and release. Pull this band up, over, and release. Turn your loom around, grab these other 3, up, over, make sure you're grabbing the bottom 2 on these 2 center pegs, and then that one, just let it go. Now push your bands down, and what we're going to do is making sure that our red dot is on the left again. You're going to grab 3 more of your cap band color, and we're going to cap these pegs again just like we did before. So again, if you are doing the one with borders, you're only doing a single cap band. If you are doing the one without borders, you will be doing a triple cap band. So I'm doing the one without borders, so I'm going to triple cap it. So you have 1 cap band there. And then I'm going to do the other side. Just like that. These limited edition bands are a little bit harder to twist, but I think they look a lot neater. So, and then regardless of what one you're doing, you're going to triple cap the center peg. So once you have that, your loom should look like this now, and we're going to start our hooking again. So go ahead and go underneath of that triple cap band, grab this white band, and pull it straight forward onto the pin straight ahead of it. Then go underneath of this peg, grab the white band, and pull it straight up. Then last, you're going to grab these 2 center bands from underneath of here, pull it straight forward onto that pin right in front of it. So you should have just your 3 cap bands here. We're now going to go ahead and push them down, turn our loom around so that the red dot's on the right now, and then we're going to grab from the outside, grab this white band, pull it over onto this pin over here, grab the single white band from outside, pull it over to that pin, and then these 2 bands down here from the outside over to that pin. So it should look like this now. And then what you're going to go ahead and do is turn your loom back around so that the red dot is on your left, and this is the side with your cap bands. Now you're just going to pull your cap bands up and over, up, and it's a little bit hard to do these, so don't worry if it's a little bit tight. And then once you have that, it should look like this. Go ahead and push down the bands on all 6 pegs. And now what we're going to do is apply our white bands again. So I'm going to show you how to do this 2 more times, and then I'm going to show you how to finish it off. So what you're going to do is take your white band and go from here to here and from here to here. Push those down a little bit, then from the center to the other side, and from the other side to the center, just like that. So it looks like two X's, but you do place them a little bit differently. You place both of the ones going from the bottom left to the top right first, and then the bottom right to the top left, yeah. Okay, so then what we're going to do, just like we did before, is we're going to take these bottom bands from the outside, just lift them up and over and release. Up and over and release, and then both of the center bands that are on the bottom. Going to do that on these next 3 pegs. And then once you have that, you can turn your loom back around and we can place our cap bands. Make sure that your red dot is on your left. Get your 3 cap bands, and we're going to cap this. But hopefully by now you know what version you're doing and how many loops to put on your cap band. So just go ahead and cap those off however you are doing it. And then the third one, regardless, is a triple cap. Oops. It's a little bit tricky with these limited edition bands. Oh my gosh. Come on, bands. Okay, there we go. Now I have my triple caps on my pegs, and we're going to go underneath of this cap band, grab just that single white and pull it straight forward. Single white, pull it straight forward, and then on the center you're going to grab both whites and pull them straight forward. Turn your loom around, and we're going to go ahead and grab this one from the outside and pull it across to this peg. I also forgot to push down my cap bands. Then grab this one, pull it over, and then these 2 from the outside and pull it over. Turn your loom back around and lift over the cap bands. Make sure that doesn't slip off. And voila, here we go. Now I'll show you this one more time, and then I'll show you how to finish it off. So what you're going to do, take 4 of your white bands, 1 to here, and to here, from here to here, and here to here. Then we're going to go lift over the bottom bands on all 6 pegs. Oops. Oh. And then go ahead and push those bands down. Make sure that your dot is on your left. You can see it's growing out the bottom here. You're going to grab your triple cap bands and cap these pegs. And third one. Oops. Just like that, triple caps, then go underneath, grab your white band and pull it forward, grab your white band, pull it forward, grab those 2 white bands on the center and pull it forward. Push down your cap bands, turn your loom around, grab the bottom one from the outside and pull it on top of your cap band, on top of your cap band, and on top of your cap band, just like that. Turn your loom back around so that your red dot's on your left, and lift over these capping bands. Just like that. So go ahead and pause the video here and finish all of this. Make sure that it fits your wrist. And I'm going to go ahead and show you how to finish this off. So what you're going to do is pause the video here and come back and I'll show you how to finish it. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to finish this off. It's pretty simple finishing. All you have to do is take the bands that are on the this side here, and you will want to have these lifted over. You want to have this set up like that. You're going to lift this band and pull it over to here. This band, pull it over to here, and these 2 bands and pull them straight forward to here. Now, what you're going to do is turn this around so it looks like this. You're going to grab one last white band and you're going to pull it across all 3 pegs. Lift over the outside 2, lift over these outside 2, then the center 4. I like to grab the bottom 2 first, and then the next two and lift them over. Then you're going to grab the left, put it in the center, the right, put it in the center, and this is where you will attach your C-clip here. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video here because I think you know how to attach a C-clip here, and then to the end you just have to attach it to these bands down here. So that's going to be it for this video, so thank you for watching. I'm going to finish this up actually later, so thank you for watching. Make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe. I will have PDX RSWFRA's name in the description box below, and also on her Instagram. It explains why her name is, or her Instagram username is like that. So anyway, that's going to be it for this video. I guess that's it. So I hope to see you next time.